Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? It helps other people know when they post the latest video like this one. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first before you get started. Well, welcome to week 95 keto results, and again, this is the month of June, and this is June 13th, and we're actually not weighing ourselves for the month of June. So I have kind of an idea what I'm doing right now and how I did for the month, and so we're probably going to wind up doing an egg fast before the end of the month at some point, and follow it through with a beef and butter fast, and then carnivore for the rest of the month. But I wanted to push off some weight this month, and I don't think it's happening right now. But, we'll see what happens before the end of the month. So let you know what's going on. Today's topic discussion is going to be the best is yet to come, and I mean that. So we still got a long way to go before we get down to my desired weight of 180 pounds. I'm about 25 pounds away from that goal target weight. Been doing the low-carb weight loss since August 17th of 2020. At my heaviest, I was 336 at the beginning of 2020, and I decided to go on a weight loss journey that would forever change my life. And so it's going along good. Tomorrow, 14th, we go to Denim, and we're going to have a hip looked at and talk to them about hip replacement. And it's back in April when we had the x-ray. It was recommended that we do cortisone, and I decided, but he did want me to have the hip. He said it was entirely up to me whether or not I wanted to get my hip replaced, so I have cortisone, and we decided not to do the cortisone and have the hip surgery because I want a better life going forward, and eventually that I will have to have it done, so I figured why not get it done now and have a better quality life going forward. So we did a lot of activity this weekend. Did the bingo Friday night, and somebody won $3,000, and the other progressive coverall, which is 2,060 numbers. It goes, oh my gosh, it's never been that high for numbers, so somebody should hit it this week. And and then what else did we do? Saturday we did the summer stroll. I took a lot of video and photography. I'll have some below the behind me over here. And had a good day there. That was from 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It started with a parade, and then it ended at 7. And we only made it to about 6:30. I don't know what happened, so I got home Saturday and I made a chocolate ice cream. I demolished that, and then next thing I know, I was watching TV and I fell asleep around 7, and I woke up about 5:30, 6 o'clock Sunday morning. Sunday had another very busy day. Sunday in our city of Leominster, every second Sunday of June, they have a firefighters memorial service in our downtown area. It starts out with a parade with bagpipes and fire trucks and all that good stuff, and then they march over there to the lower common area in front of the firemen's memorial, and they read off the names that were retired and the ones that passed away, and the mayor talks a little bit, and the firemen, and then after the memorial service is all done, they march over to the firehouse, and then it's open to the families of the members of the fire department, and they give out free coffee and donuts and stuff like that. And so I got all that filmed out for the studio. I'm going to return that into the studio later this morning. And then if that wasn't enough, Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock, we had a concert, the Monitors of Chorale, and they played some melody tunes of Beatles and some different songs. And now we hadn't seen that group of people in the last 2 years because of the thing that was going on, so we're finally glad to see them. It was a really terrific group, but I'm having issues with their audio on the other cameras that I use because nothing is matching up. So I'm going to bring the entire project to the studio and see if they can help me with it. Otherwise, I'll just wind up chucking the other cameras and using one camera, and that's in the audio from that camera. But I've had multiple problems with this before, using multiple cameras at the city hall, and so I don't know. We're going to see if we can figure out what the problem is, so the next time that happens, there won't be a next time. And, I'm just looking for a solution to it. Probably a simple fix. But, everything is going really good. And, and the other thing, I got an air fryer. I ordered a Corsi 5.8 air fryer. It's kind of They wanted to get a good size one there because I feel as if the bigger the better. And I never had an air fryer. We did get an air fryer a few years ago. My sister sent me an air fryer up from South Carolina, and I brought it back to the cold store because it wasn't a good fit for us. It was kind of like more or less an air fryer that had the like an oven grill, and that. I know it was safe for indoors, but in our apartment, it wouldn't have been a good fit. And plus, I had no room for it on the counter. It was that big. So the other one, if it's not big enough for the counter, I'll probably put it on the table when I'm cooking and just moving it. When it cools, I'll clean it all up and put it in the box and leave it in the closet when I'm ready to use it. But I'm pretty sure I get enough room for the air fryer. Now, I haven't even opened up the box yet because it just came in the afternoon, late yesterday. So what I'll do is later today, I'm going to do a open box video to show you guys what I got in it and how big it is and stuff like that, and give you my product review. And so I wanted to get some recipe ideas, and I went on a website, on a YouTube channel called CJ's Kitchen and Sarah, and both of them are doing low carb weight loss, and she's got a ton of videos up there. And what I like about her channel is like she does the recipes, her husband films it for the most part of it, and then he taste tests all the food afterwards. And anyway, she had recommended that particular air fryer, and that's the one that they use when they do air fryer cooking. So now I'll be able to follow along exactly how they cook their food and see if I can duplicate the same quality video on the foods that they cook. And then of course Annie from Keto Focus and all the other YouTubers I watch, and and then I'll do some nice recipe cooking with air frying cooking. So we'll see how that goes. And so I'm looking forward to that. And of course, the end of the month, beginning of the month, July, and the keto results for the month. If I didn't lose, I didn't lose. And, it is what it is. I just, I know my clothes are fitting a lot loose. I'm not bloated anymore. And, I've been feeling pretty good. The hip has been bothering me a lot. And I just have to get something done about the hip so I can have a better life going forward, because I miss going walking, long walks. So when I'm walking now, I'm only doing about 1 mile a day, not even. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little bit less, but I miss walking 3 to 5 miles a day. So I'm really looking forward to this surgery. Talked to a friend of mine this past Sunday at the inside the fire house, and she's kind of a big girl, but she told me, she said, Ron, I had that surgery done a few years ago, and she had the left side done. I told her I'm getting my right side done. And she had no issues with it whatsoever, and she was fine with it. So, this is one surgery in my life. I can tell you guys, honestly, I'm actually looking forward to having the surgery. So we made a new recipe yesterday. I made sausages using a mozzarella sticks, and I butterflied the sausages, and I put sauce on top and sauce underneath, and did some more cheese on top. And I liked it, but I didn't care for the mozzarella sticks because they were too stringy for me, and I'm still going to eat them. I ate like 2 or 3 of them yesterday. My wife didn't care for it, so I took them and I put them in little small containers. So I'll have like tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll probably have some of that before we leave, and then I'll have I froze the rest of them to have a couple more meals out of them later on down the road. But I would say that was kind of like an epic failure, and I'm not mad about it, but unless I know for sure if I'm going to like it, you can only just try. So the next time I make stuffed sausages, I'm going to stuff them with peppers and onions and just a little bit of cheese and less sauce. My wife said if you would have done that, it would have been perfect. So probably next time I do groceries, I'll buy another package of the sausages, and I'll probably get the hot sausages this time, because I like hot once in a while too. But the problem with the hot is I got to be careful with the GERD because they get a lot of acid reflux. But everything else is going good. I'm going to try to get out and do some walking this week. Today is Monday morning. It's absolutely beautiful in our city. I'm going to bring the studio projects that I did this weekend to the studio and find out if they can help me with it a little bit. And then, of course, my Tuesday morning, we're going to have to go down to Braintree in that area for the consultation on the hip, possible surgery date, and I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later. And, the best is yet to come. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we can only get better after this, and just take one day at a time as God gives it to me. And and I'm taking every day right now like it's last day, and I'm not looking too much into the future right now. I'm just kind of like you have to just take moment to moment and day to day, because life can change in a hurry, and you never know nowadays. So my friend Carlos and I was talking to him Saturday. He's a police officer in Leominster, and they've known him for a few years now. Really nice guy. So anyways, a couple of years ago in 2019, we were talking at the Johnny Appleseed Festival that we have here in the city of Leominster, and I was standing next to him, next to his Harley, and both of us are really quite heavy in that photograph. And then about a year later, he went on a weight loss journey. He had the weight loss surgery. He lost well over 145 pounds at one point, started gaining some of it back, and now he's back down to about 140 pounds. Lighter. And so Saturday, when I was walking around the stroll, he was demonstrating the police cars, and the kids were playing around with the sirens and all that stuff. And I asked Officer Lee, I said, "Do you mind taking a photograph of me and Carlos together?" Because I just wanted to do like a comparison, so you can see the video or the photograph behind me, what him and I look like in the comparison. So between the two of us, well, I lost 128 pounds, and he lost 140, so we lost almost 300 pounds. We lost like two people. So if you want to think about it that way. So, like I said, it's just fun, like when I go out and take photography, and people talk to me and stuff like that, because everybody knows who I am. I'm from Leominster. And so I was approached by the Emergency Management Center yesterday and Saturday, and Valerie there, she said, "Ron, can you come into the Emergency Management Center Tuesday?" I said, "Why? What's Tuesday?" She said, "Well, I'd like to recruit you to become the official city photographer of the Leominster Emergency Management." And I met the new director over there, and so yeah, I said, "Okay, but if I get back early enough and I'm not too tired, I'll probably go down there Tuesday." And so I'm thinking to myself, like every time there's a fire, God forbid, and something going on in the city where they send out the emergency management crew, I can go inside one of the cars and flip the siren on and head down the road there, like the other Jim that used to do when he passed away this past year, and that sort of thing, and get out of the car and to set up anything that need me to help him set up the canteen or something like that, and take photography for the city archives, because that's what I enjoy doing. But yeah, maybe I was talking about maybe they could probably give me one of those little handheld scanners, so I can so I know what's going on in the city when I'm home, and I could just head down to the center over there in our city. But everything's going good. I'm just going to continue walking and continue doing low carb weight loss, and some weight loss meals with the new air fryer, and be watching for the unboxing of the air fryer. And hope to have a good week. If I have anything new to add on my consultation for tomorrow, I'll put it up on the new video. But this is Ron. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my new channel, Keto Cooker with Ron. I only got a few recipes up there right now, but any new recipes, I'll be sharing them up on that channel. And it's been good. So what else can I tell you guys? But anyways, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for all you newcomers that joining me. And one more quick comment too. Again, I got to remind people, just because we're doing low carb weight loss, we can still have whatever we want. I had that same negative comment about that yesterday. Somebody told me, "You can't have any of those." They goes, "Don't tell me I can't have any of those. You can have whatever you want in weight loss. It's in moderation. Weight Watchers teaches you that." And I believe because now WW, they teach it. When you eat, you just eat, and when you're hungry, and when you're full, you stop. That's how I believe. That's how they do Weight Watchers, the WW. When I was involved with Weight Watchers, I was doing okay when I was doing the point thing, and I was using their app on the phone, and I would scan the items in, and then it told me that, and then I'd punch in everything else manually. And when I hit my limit on my points, I was done for the day, and I was pretty successful on it, but I never really kept with it. That's why when I'm doing the low carb weight loss with the ketogenic lifestyle, it was a game changer for me, and really the best is still yet to come. I still got approximately about 25 pounds left to lose to get down to 180, and then my of course we're not in the wonderland yet, at least I don't know, But when that happens, I'll probably do a happy dance. No cartwheels for me, but and then maybe do a little bit of a song that I'm thinking of in my head with a rap song. That should be interesting. But yeah, don't tear up anybody if they want something. I mean, God, I have grinders once in a while, and I have regular pizzas once in a while, and I have hot dogs and regular white bread. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the only thing about all that is if you're trying to reach a goal of 180 like I'm doing, it's just going to stall your weight loss journey. So, well, geez, if I didn't eat all that junk in between, I would have been there by now and then some. But that's just life, and that's how life is. But we just got to deal with it and take one day at a time. Don't worry about what other people think and say. You do you, and I truly mean that. And it's one of the quotes I get all the time from Jess from Keto Rewind. And oh yeah, and if you're looking for another great inspirational lady to follow, don't forget to follow Steffi from the Incredible Shrinking Steffi and her Facebook support group, The Shrinkables. And I also have a Facebook support group runs weight loss journey support. But yeah, all those links are going to be below the video. But remember, guys, have a great week. You guys are amazing. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay vigilant.